Okay, guys. So at my other school at Pleasant View, what we do is I gave them boxes. Okay, I had my assistant bring in, and I brought in a bunch of cereal boxes, shoe boxes, whatever we could find, and I gave them this little assignment to do. We did a box biography. Okay, it wasn't very complicated. All they had to do is pick out some person in history. It could be an author, could be an athlete, could be a movie star, okay, could be a soldier, whatever they thought of that they were really interested in, and that was the person they chose. And nobody could choose the same person, so everyone had to have something different. And what we did was, on their own, they went to the computer lab while they were at home, and they would research this person. And I wasn't looking for like just regular old biographical information that you could find in a book. I wanted some little interesting stuff. I mean, obviously, we had to have when they were born, when they died, if they died, and then some of the things they were famous for. Okay? And then they put it all on that box, and they decorated their box up. And had some really good ones. I had one who did Babe Ruth, and they turned their box into a baseball field. It opens up and completely lays out, and it's a baseball field. They did one for Colonel Sanders. Anybody know what Colonel Sanders did? What did he do? KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. They did one for him. They had a big feather sticking out of it. It was chicken feather because he's famous for chicken. Okay? So I had some for Jennifer Lawrence from the Hunger Games, who's still alive. I even had one do one about me. Okay? She came in and sat down and asked me what I am to them. Okay? So what you guys are going to do is we're going to do a couple of things. Instead of doing your biography box, we're going to do something called a digital story. Okay, if you guys remember the last time I talked to you, we did the stuff on Pixton, which was that comic book maker, right? It's kind of like a digital storytelling app. We're going to put that to use this time. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little research. I'm going to show you how to find stuff that's good information that we can use. Okay. Now, is Wikipedia. How many of you guys have ever been on Wikipedia? Raise your hand. Is it a trusted site? Is it something that you can put 100% belief into and everything they say? Not always. How come? Does anybody know why? Wow. Right. Wikipedia, guys, is controlled by people. Okay? You can get on there and do edits yourself. Now, it has to be approved and things like that. But the stuff you find on Wikipedia is not always going to be reliable. Okay? So we've got to find out really good ways to decide if it's true or if it's not true. So what I want you guys to do first of all is think up somebody you'd like to do a little research about. Okay? Now we're going to start with Google. It'll be our little base for our search engine. Just go ahead and type in who you'd like to be. It could be LeBron James. It could be a movie star from the day. It could be a singer. Go ahead and type it in. You got anything. Anybody you like? We'll do mine on this one. Okay, we're ready? We'll do somebody in here. Let's do. Once you get it in, hit enter. It's going to bring your person up. So I got Elvis.
How you doing?
Okay, so we got him. Got LeBron. Okay, awesome. Okay. Now, so everyone's got their person brought up. Okay. Now, if you'll notice something, unless you pick your dad. Okay. Notice something. More than likely, whoever you typed in, probably the first or second person on the list, make sure you're not on the images on web. Okay? You're going to see Wikipedia. Raise your hand if you see Wikipedia on your list somewhere. I see it. Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Just about every one of you guys says Wikipedia on there. It's going to pop up. Now you can use Wikipedia as a good starting point. But we always got to do a little fact check. Okay, make sure. Okay, even mine, we type that here on Embers, it's going to have Wikipedia right on the top of my list. Okay? Now I want to show you a really good way to tell it's something that it's reliable. What's that say right there? Civil War dot what? You guys see it? Org. That's going to be an organization. That's going to be something that we can kind of rely on. Another one would be something that has like EDU in it. Okay? Like a university for education. Okay? So I'm going to give you one. I want you guys to pick one on your list. Not Wikipedia. Okay? If you have an official website for someone, that would be a good one to pick. Pick an official website. That's going to be something that's been checked. That's his. That's going to be checked. LeBron James. Let's click right here. Type in Bible. There you go. Now guys, you can always click on or type in like he has LeBron James, and we just typed in the LeBron James bio, which would be biography, and it's going to pick up a lot of important information about him. Just click that one right. All right, so we got our stuff brought up. Yes. So we'll go to biography. It's okay. If you got a link that brings up a video, we can pause it. All right. So there we got all of our stuff brought up. Now what I need you guys to do is we're going to leave that information right where it's at. How many of you guys know how to open up a second page on the internet? Okay? If you go right up here, right beside this white box, and you click that little square right there, it's going to open up a whole new tab. Okay? So if you click on that, and then you're going to, if ours has Google, if not, you can go up here in the web browser and type in www.google.com. Go ahead and click on Google if it gave it to you. Okay? Go ahead and click on it, it'll be fine. Fish, you got yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's where we're going to access Pixton. Okay? Pixton, if you guys remember. Huh? Yeah, Pixton, make sure you bring it up.
The first one. Click on fun.
Yep. Now, if you guys remember, last time we were here, some of us set up accounts. If you did not set up an account, that's fine. Look around at a neighbor's. I know some of you guys didn't have email addresses that we could use. Okay? So guys, just look up here for now if you don't have one. We're going to go to Pixton. Now this is what we're going to do. We're going to use Pixton as our little biography sketch, okay? And what we'll do is we'll go back and forth between our page that we brought up with our biography, and we're going to go back and forth with it and our Pixton comment. And we're going to put our information in. Amber's going to click log in for me, and I'm going to go ahead and log in with my information. I'm trying to hear this for me. If you're wanting to log in, guys, remember to click on the fun button. Okay? Yeah. Okay? Now I'm logged in. Now remember where to go. We're going to go to create. Amber for me. Create a comment. Then we'll do quickie. Because that'll be the fastest one to do. Yep. Now, this is where we get to pick. Yeah. Did you click on funds? Oh, is it blocking? You gotta click on funds. Okay. Now we're going to pick our background template. And remember, the important thing about choosing your background template is try to relate it to whoever your biography is going to be about. Okay? Whoever your biography is going to be about, make sure you click on funds and then click on log in. That'll take you to where you need to be. And if you've got an email and you've not made your account, you do sign up. If you can't get in, that's no problem. We'll do it. I'll come to you later, okay? So we don't run out of time today. If you can't get logged in, just watch on the smartboard for me today. Next time I'm here, we'll sit down and figure everything out. So here's all of our stuff. Now I chose Robert E. Lee. Now what was Robert E. Lee famous for?
Civil War.
Civil War. He was a Confederate general. He was the Confederate general. So we got to kind of fix us a place that will go along with Civil War. So let me scroll down. See if we can find something that we really like. I notice some of this is not going to be too good, but we can use. Let's use the housing system. Yeah, as long as it tells you. Guys, if you pick a screen name, somebody else may have used it, so you may have to add some numbers or letters to it. But it'll tell you once you get plugged in, okay? Okay, so there right up. Now I want you to scroll through there, Amber, and see if you can find a dude like looks like Robert E. Lee. He's gonna be an older guy with gray with beard and doesn't look like that. I think there's a guy on there. Just keep scrolling. Go back the other way and see what we can find. Not what they have to add beard. Not seeing them. You see them? Give me one. Get it. Or you can do it. Get this one in. Guy with the green shirt. Yeah. Create. Just like that. Okay? Now you guys remember, once you get in on your board and it brings it up, if you guys got your eyes up here on me, you'll see it. It's going to load it all up. She's going to click on it. That first one. It's going to load it up and it plugs them into the scene. That's when we can do all of our adjustments. We can do our beard hair, because Robert E. Lee had what color for beard? You guys remember?
Gray.
Great. Put back over on our other tab for us up there. Remember where it says Robert E. Lee. There he is. We can try to make our character look like that as much as possible. Okay? Now look, it's going to have his birthday and stuff in there. Well, basically what I had in mind is if you guys want to, now you can do whatever you want, as creative as you want. But we could have him talking like, when he starts off, he can say, "Hi, my name is Robert E. Lee. I was born January 19th, 1807 in such and such." Where was he born at?
Virginia.
He was born in Virginia. I'm not sure which city. We can look that up, find it, plug that in there. Basically, you're going to let that character do your story talking for you. Yes, Fisher. Jimmy's unavailable, so you're going to have to add some numbers or letters or something to make it unique. You know what I'm saying? You can be like Jimmy 257, something like that. Okay? Now, once you guys have got it, and we'll click back over to comment for me. Once you guys have got your character, got your information, then you're ready to go. Okay? So go ahead and get started making your script.
And here we have our finished product from one of our fourth grade students who completed the lesson. As you can see that the student chose to do 6 slides, and they did a pretty good job of selecting material that would not readily be available, maybe some neat little facts. The only problem we might be able to find with this would be a lack of date of birth or death for Teddy Roosevelt. But all in all, we have a very good, strong lesson, and based upon the rubric, you could say the student maybe got just a few points taken away for minor things like the birth, omission of date of birth and things of that nature. But for a first trial, you can see that this student to really grasp the concept well. And as we move into future lessons, maybe we could add more and more content into our Pixton biography. Here we have the just a standard rubric that I've created for this particular assignment. As you can see, I went on a 1 through 4 scale, and maximum score for the student being 20 points. So on a scale just based on our last rubric, we would say that the student scored anywhere from 15 or 16 points, which would be a very strong score, especially for a first time project. And that would this would conclude our lesson. This would be a really good assessment to measure what the students got from it, and this would be something that we could build upon for future assignments for things other than just doing a comic biography for a chosen character.